Taurus, we are going to do your 2022 love reading. We're going to see what you can expect in 2022 for January. How are you going to start off the year? We'll go ahead, get 3 cards. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. We have Judgment in reverse, okay? Wow. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. The card flew, but obviously important message here about the Nine of Pentacles energy, which we'll go into later. And one more card, Taurus. One more card. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay. With the Hermit in reverse. Now let us see what kind of guidance we're going to get for January. Okay, guidance. Wow. These cards are flying all over the place. Passion. Okay. Let's see what that passion is all about. And calling in your soulmate. All right. So, Taurus, why do we have Judgment in reverse here? What are you refusing to accept, to see? What are you refusing to? There's a refusal of something here. Something needs to be realized. Yep, there's something that you need to learn about self-sufficiency, possibly. Wow, broken heart. Okay, Taurus, what I'm kind of seeing here, which is interesting because we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy. You're failing to realize something. There's something that you're supposed to be learning. I feel that whatever you're going through now, I feel like there is a heartbreak that you're going through. You're not quite learning the lesson here. And I feel the lesson has a lot to do with your own stability and security. Maybe creating that for yourself, not relying on other people too much. You're having a tough time deciding something. Deciding to take action on something that will actually, whatever this is, will actually release you from this judgment you're going through right now. And this isn't a judgment like, you know, God is judging you. It's not anything like that. You're being presented with an opportunity to learn something for yourself that will create an energy of stability on your own. You have a big pentacle, right? With that one pentacle, you can do everything you need. It's what it's telling me. But because you're in the reverse, you're failing to see that. You're relying on other people for certain things when you need to know that you can rely on yourself 100%, right? And I think that's why the Nine of Pentacles card flew the way that it did, because we really need to, you know, impress on the fact that self-sufficiency, independence, self-development, what the Nine of Pentacles represents, it's not just about working and having a job and you're independent or you pay your own bills. It's about actually believing in yourself that you can do everything on your own without anyone. And it's not to say that you don't need other people, but if you feel that you need to rely on other people for the way that you feel, what you think, the decisions you make, how you take your next steps, you're not in the Nine of Pentacles energy, and you have all the capacity to be in it, you know? Let's see why we have the Nine of Pentacles here. I want to see what this is about. Not being honest with yourself. Feeling very burdened. Delaying something. So, Taurus, I I feel like you see yourself as being independent. You see yourself as being, self-sufficient. But are you being honest with yourself? Look at how that plays out. That card comes directly under the Nine of Pentacles, because this is what you want people to believe. But are you honest with yourself? Are you really self-sufficient? Are you really independent? Because that talks about handling everything on your own. And it's not handling things that you just stay afloat. This is actually conquering all the challenges and the conflicts and going towards a better place. It's not just handling something and then just staying in the same situation. A Nine of Pentacles energy is somebody that is faced with a challenge, confronts it, overcomes it, and comes out better than she was before. Is that how you're living your life, Taurus? You got to ask yourself that, because I feel like it's not. There's dishonesty in self here. I also see that you carry a lot of burdens, and you've been delaying. You've been delaying to release a burden that you've been carrying for a while now, because with everything that's here, it feels like you feel like you need whatever it is that you're carrying, whatever this burden is. But you have to ask yourself, do you really need that burden? This could be, I don't know, this could be a job, a person. It's something that you're carrying. You're carrying this burden, as difficult as it is. There's a fear here of not being truly self-sufficient, truly independent. Okay, let's see what the Queen of Wands is. The Queen of Wands, very determined energy, very focused, very independent energy, right? Yeah. Not taking action on something that needs... There's something that you keep yourself stuck in. Something that doesn't benefit you, right? It prevents you from fully embodying the Queen of Wands energy. Oh man, whatever this is, I don't know if this is a job, a connection, a relationship, a situation. You've been given the chances to do this. You keep ignoring it, and it gets heavier and heavier for you to carry. There is something that's keeping you stuck, a situation, a person, a connection that you know will not have any kind of benefit to you at the end of the road. This is a situation where you will be defeated, where you will do everything in your power, yet you will still fail. You keep investing into whatever this is, and there's not going to be any kind of result. At least the result that you want, you won't get it. So, and it's not that I'm being harsh, but I mean, this is the way that I do my readings, so I think you guys know that. So Taurus, January seems very difficult, because maybe there are going to be situations, challenges where you are actually going to be faced in dealing with the reality of yourself. And if you choose not to take action, you will continue to be in a loop of judgment, and you will miss out on opportunities. Totally up to you guys. You know how I feel. I mean, I can tell you everything, but if you don't want to take the proper action, you keep running from the opportunities. The wheel keeps turning for you. Every time it turns in your favor, you just ignore it. You ignore it, and that wheel is not going to turn forever, guys. Remember that. You only get so many chances, right? Until you're finally stuck with the ending that you never wanted. There's a lot of toxic negative energy here. And I feel a defensiveness in your energy. Maybe that is why I'm talking a little more harshly to you, because I do feel the defensiveness in your energy. You don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear that you're not independent, that you aren't self-sufficient. You don't like it. But you are surrounded by toxic negative energy that you allow. Okay? And it creates a lot of sadness. It's something that you need to put an end to, yet you choose not to, right? It's 2022. Time to make better choices. Different choices, you know? Missing out on opportunities. Missing out on opportunities possibly because you allow for other people to control your decisions. And that's why I'm talking the way that I am, because you want to see yourself as a 9 of Pentacles energy, yet your decisions are controlled not by you but by other people. Maybe under the guise of you creating that decision, but was it really your decision, or was it something that you coerced your mind to think that it was your decision? Let's be honest with ourselves. You got the 7 of Swords in reverse. You're not being honest. There is a connection, a relationship, maybe a job that you're not closing out a cycle with. Okay, you're leaving this open. You're not wanting to close it out. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the safety and security of it. But instead of gaining that true identity of a Queen of Wands energy, which I feel you want to be seen as, you know, you don't do the proper healing. Instead, you create all this negative energy within you instead of having a calm, peaceful energy, a confident energy. I think you like to think you're confident, but when you're honest with yourself, are you really confident? You know, I had a friend tell me, because I always believed myself to be confident, but I had a good friend tell me that maybe I wasn't really as confident as I thought I was. And at that time, I took offense to it. But it was only after I went through my own journey that I realized I never had the confidence that I thought I had, right? We need to be honest with ourselves in the failings that we have, okay? And I see that you do need to walk away from possibly a King of Wands here. Somebody that kind of can be controlling, egotistical. A King of Wands in reverse is not a good energy. This is somebody that gets mad easily, somebody that has an opinion. A Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. So I do see the Unknown card. There's something that you don't see that's going to happen. If you keep resisting change, there's something that will happen that you will not like. You will lose your stability. And I think, Taurus, for you, money is important because you are, after all, an earth energy. Pentacles, abundance, wealth. You keep resisting change, you're eventually going to find yourself in a position where you're going to lose the very security you worked hard for. Because you keep yourself stuck in the past. You keep yourself stuck in a loop in the past, with someone in the past, with someone you don't want to let go of. It could be someone, something. This is a love reading, so I'm thinking someone, right? But it could be a job. It could be something that's important to you. You have not been happy, motivated, or passionate about anything for a very long time is what I'm seeing, because you've been carrying those wands for a while now. And I want to say that this is calling in your soulmate, but I feel like this is calling in yourself. You need to come back to yourself, your true self here. Yeah, look at that. Deception. You've been deceiving yourself as to how strong you really are and how independent you really are. So Taurus, January is not about a connection, a love for others. This is about a love for yourself that you need to work on. And you're keeping yourself stuck in a situation or with a person that prevents you from fully embodying your love for yourself. So quite a road for you, Taurus, but I hope the reading was helpful, as harsh as I may have been. I hope you did get some guidance and clarity.